All right, Al, let's zoom in. Were these the sponges?
Yeah, they're going in big clumps like this. Yeah, this is the sponge we wanted to zoom in on.
Any interest in taking a sample or just zoom?
I will let Abby tell us. She is asking if we can take a sample. Roger that.
Roger. Bridge, Nav.
All right, Al, let's come wide.
Hold position.
Where would you sit down in a place like this, Bob? Just right on the...
Where are we sampling it?
Well, and it's this frilly looking sponge, and there we've seen it. There's one to the left of us, behind us too.
So you should get where you can see the basket, like tilt down. Yeah, then you can
so it looks
see
like
where
the
to
same
plant
sponge
it.
to the right.
You could probably just kind of get it right in there.
That
Where
looks like that to me.
nose is just under that ledge.
Yeah. You can go over here too.
I mean, on top there.
Yeah, there's one on the ground here if it's easier to get.
I think as long as we can do this one up on this ledge, or do you think it's better to go down to the right?
Oh, they don't care whether you're taking it up there or down there?
No.
Yeah, go for the lower one.
Okay.
Yeah, Abby's saying it doesn't have to be that one in particular. It looks like this is similar species all around us.
Do I want to turn around and face from the other side so I don't get kind of...
I don't know. You know, that doesn't look that hard to plant up there. I don't know. Yeah, you would. I mean, to get over on that rock, you probably need to go around the other side.
Yeah. I'll just try to plant on this one. The current doesn't seem too bad here.
You're kind of facing into it anyway, so. You don't want to get too side on in the current, or it'll wobble around.
So like that more?
Yeah.
How is the current right here, right now?
It's not too bad. We don't have any way to give you a number, but
Yeah, I mean,
it
just
doesn't look
is
very
it
strong.
you're able to hold position pretty well?
Yeah.
How is this
That's
going to
good.
be collected?
So you have to give it a little ahead and then a fair amount down.
Is this a grab or a slurp sponge?
Then just hit the auto head and then put it back in. Put it back in. It's not in. Okay.
Is that going to hold?
Well, I hope so. Is this a slurp? Well, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, perhaps a Terran slurp. Do we have enough slurps open?
We got one more.
Yeah, that works. We can also double up on the brachiopods too, since those won't be mixed up easily.
We can throw it in the forward box with the urchins too. That would be okay.
Oh, you want to grab?
Oh.
It looks fragile, so slurp sounds good, Abby says.
Okay. You go for it? You can go for it.
All right.
Although, well, maybe I should go for it because you need to be able to
Adjust it. Yeah.
yeah. In case it It's loose.
You going for another zoom before we sample?
Yeah, go ahead and zoom in now.
Zooming in.
Looks like that's where. Okay. It's a little teeter-tottery here, but
Should I try again?
no, I think we're all right. We just not hang around too long here.
All right. Are we
Is
good
that
on the
okay,
zoom?
Steve?
Yep.
All right, let's come wide.
Steve, we can barely hear you.
Try and not knock you off.
Ready for section?
Yep.
I see pieces in the slurp jar.
Yep. There it
There
goes.
we go. Awesome.
So this is sample 94.
Correct.
And it's going in
Jar number
slurp
7.
jar. Is that 7? Thank you.
Awesome. Nice sample. Perched on a ledge, too.
Yeah.
All right, well, where are we
Saw another
going?
lingcod swim by.
Now I think we're just headed back the same way we came. Unless, Abby, do you see anything else you want to sample?
Steve, what sample number was this?
094.
094. Thank you.
Headed, so continue in this direction pretty much?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, just looking around for big rocks that might have orange cup corals. I think if we do find them, even on a bigger rock base, it might be worth trying, like we did before, to scrape and slurp, just because we're running out of time. So if we don't find them on a smaller cobble,
Roger.
gotta roll up our sleeves.
Bridge nav.
Hey, Lizzie,
I'll
what
come out
sort
in
of
front.
sponge was that? Do you have a genus or?
Abby's saying it's an unidentified sponge, and you can
Okay.
say, here, I'll copy and paste something else she put in there. She has a possible match in terms of
Oh, wow.
what they gathered images on with an AUV. So she has the Southwest Fisheries Science Center 600
Oh, cool.
that I'm
Okay.
popping in there.
This is a cool feature.
Yeah.
Only if it has cup corals in it.
That's a really
Al, can we
nice
zoom in?
ledge.
That is really cool.
Is there some over here to the left?
Maybe not full in. Yeah, just
Ooh.
It looked like maybe over here.
Dang those orange bat stars.
And squat lobsters.
There's a A lot of orange down there, but I guess
Not the
Got that
right kind of
Thinea
orange.
sponge. Lots of different little sponges here. Very cool.
What are those sort of space saucer looking sponges?
I believe those are sponges of the genus Thinea. We've sampled a few.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Science, do we want to stick around this feature a little longer or continue on?
Some Lophelia.
Oh, that's
Just,
cool. A
at
little
5
group of
o'clock
Lophelia.
on the overhang.
Very nice. Oh gosh. I think we can look at this as we move to crab walk to the right and move on.
Sounds good, thanks.
I see little cup calls, but
got a lot
lots
going
of cool
on
sponges.
for it.
Wow. This is neat.
All right, Al, let's zoom in a little bit more. Oh, there's a little fish hiding in there too.
Oh yeah. Siphonophore
Yeah,
just drifted in
some,
front.
There's a big fish.
Oh, 2
some
fish.
sponge zooms.
That's beautiful.
Red fish, blue fish.
Story time
Seeing
with
lots of little
Bob.
bits of that moldy cheese sponge too, which is interesting. Lots of little specks of it here and there.
Looks like a nice bouquet.
It does.
Well, there's maybe even another fish hiding in that sponge.
Oh, I see
Yes,
it,
there
yeah.
is. Yes.
Just
All
a
right,
wee
let's
one.
come wide, Al.
Full wide or moderate center?
Uh,
Right there?
either one,
Wow.
your choice.
Wow.
Jeez, this whole plate like rock, that is just awesome.
It's a
And
really
we just
nice
came from an area
formation.
we just came from an area not that far away that had nothing.
I'm coming.
Well, the ship's got 2 meters to stop, so we can actually hang here a little longer if you want.
Only if there's cup corals.
You say that, but
I know.
But this is really cool. There's got to be a cup coral here somewhere. An orange one, to be specific.
Yeah, that's the key.
That is the key right now.
All right, well, if we're looking for the cup corals, let's zoom in a little bit, Al.
ooh,
Steve, now's your chance.
oh, that's
Oh.
like
It does now.
That's
to the.
one.
Oh,
That's McCollum.
okay. So I thought I was like, it's not the right color or the right shape. But it wasn't orange-ish. It was like peach.
This looks like the rocks you find like right before you get to the intertidal zone where the rock gets washed around and those like divots are
Yeah.
worn away by those rocks.
That's a great point. And with all the shell hash, that kind
Yeah.
of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It's a really nice formation. If I was a cup coral, I'd want to be here.
Really trying.
Yeah.
And not just one, but I'd also want to be with 4 of my
I wanna
friends.
be-
Yeah,
with
I'd want to have
some of my
I'd want to have
friends.
my whole posse of cup corals with me.
Could we look up at the underneath the upper overhang then? Like if we went back a little bit the way we came and kind of went over the side and then looked up, do we think we would get lucky?
Yeah, they do like to be at the margins, don't they?
What do
Well,
cup
and that
corals
one
want?
cup coral was on a cobble
Yeah,
in the
let's
sand.
come wide, Al.
So I don't know.
It was.
I was just there to throw us off the other's trails.
Maybe it was. Yeah, it
The
was
decoy.
displayed. I don't know. It doesn't have its colony with it.
Come over and look around this kind of edge
Yeah.
in here's the ledge is kind of right underneath me, so
Yeah, maybe we can back away from it and approach it and look under the hood. Because I saw some on the lip.
are we okay on the tether range or getting pretty far out here?
I'm going to step.
Yeah, Lizzie, I think you're onto something because I think when I've seen the orange cup corals at shallower depths, they're usually on the walls or sort of on the edge. They're definitely taking advantage of current and things.
And yeah, we did notice the current picked up here. So hopefully, I mean, and that might be why we're seeing bigger sponges, like they're happier, have more food to eat.
Yeah. Good place to filter feed.
Yeah, Sam, maybe you can just do like a kind of 10-meter step in Argus's direction.
Sure.
If we want to look more around this edge, maybe even just 5 meters, I don't know.
Argus is about 275.
So this is where we started, or left the edge here.
Right. So if it's possible to set down below it and like look up, or if, maybe you won't have to sit down, but just
We
to,
won't have any light though. to get on
Yeah,
no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
we can go around the edge, I think, but we can't go below.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it needs a little bit of a wall, Lizzie, not necessarily a lip, but like a little bit of a wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Al, let's zoom in like a quarter of the way.
Is that more Lophelia?
Oh, so Paul, I'm seeing you have slack in the tether, but do you feel like you're getting pulled?
No, I think we're
Okay.
okay.
It looks like Lophelia.
Want to go in deeper? Tighter.
light bar there.
Yeah. Can we actually come a little bit wider, Al? Thank you.
Bob, I'm going to push it just a wee bit more on August. Is that okay?
Yep.
Looking at the Argus view, it seems like where Herc is right now is like the spot. It's like the point of diversity. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we can zoom back in on Herc a little bit, Al.
yeah, I'm just looking at the other around the rock, and it doesn't seem like there is.
Is that one there? Like hanging later?
Which one?
That's Desmophilum. We got that already.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or some other cup coral, I'm sure.
Yeah, I just think that spot right there is oriented nicely with the orientation is nice with the currents. That's why you're seeing the sponge and everything gathering right there.
Oh, a tiny crab with a tiny sponge costume.
An appropriately sized costume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well chosen, crab.
One of those go big or go home individuals.
Gotta think like cup corals.
I feel like if I was a cup coral, I'd be here.
I know.
Well, that's a fish.
On that face, yeah. I agree.
And there's a big fish underneath the ledge. Just see
Yeah.
its tail there.
Wow.
All right, let's come wide on Herc. Are there any other areas? I guess there's a little bit more of a ledge over here to the
Yeah.
right.
We haven't even seen one, really. I'm down to pan a little bit more, and then I'm ready to abandon this feature.
Yeah, and you can see in the Argus cam, we've kind of already hit the best spots, it looks like.
Yeah, yeah, I'm okay if
I
we
would agree with
continue
that
on.
too.
Roger, continuing on.
Back to where we were.
Bridge, Nev.
Lizzie, I noted the
20
other
meters
Lophelia
bearing
on the
098,
timestamp
please.
and put it in the log.
Oh, sweet. Thanks. Oh, yeah, I mean, yes. Nothing against this feature. It's great. It just doesn't have what I want.
Right.
Come on, cup
We're
corals.
very specific right now.
And time check, we've got half hour.
Ah!
Sorry for laughing at your anguish.
You know, this was so relaxing up to this point.
I
Now I
know.
feel like we have to find it.
I know we had this nice scuba dive. We were just kind of checking things out, zooming in, zooming out, and now the heat's on.
And now, yeah.
Oh, everything looks like a
Oh,
cup coral.
yeah, I saw some orange, but I think it's one of those little stars.
Yeah, so Mary has historical samples here of this orange cup coral where she's looking at the contents of the skeletons, and so having a modern sample from this general area. We're still a bit south of where that, I think it's a museum collection possibly, was taken a long time ago, but I think this is as close as we're gonna get, and considering the way of the field work has gone this year, I just feel like if we're here.
Oh man,
We
now
should
that
get
there's
it.
How long ago
Dive into
did
the
she collect the
story.
last sample?
I think it was a museum collection that she was using, and so she got the coordinates of the point.
Oh,
Okay.
How about right down there? Oh yeah.
So it's a voucher.
Is that
okay.
2?
I think so. What? Really?
Oh my gosh. No, maybe? Kind of looks like there are
Is
2
it?
there.
How do we know?
And there might even be one on the rock over there.
all right, Al, let's zoom in.
Spongy? Sponge?
Oh,
Coral!
yeah,
Oh,
nice.
Yes! The ship is holding. I called it in when I saw it. I
Yeah.
was like- so I also think there's one to the left on the other side of that rock.
I
Okay,
think I
let's take
saw
it.
that too. See, look at these weirdos on this flat surface. They don't know how to even be a cup coral.
These aren't the ones we want.
well, they're kind of look close
Nope.
to
Ah,
a lip,
sponge.
you know.
They're close.
Oh, how about,
No, I think
no.
there. Yeah. Oh
No.
no.
All right, so focus on the one known cup coral here.
This is like an I Spy
Wait.
with my little eye.
Let's zoom
game
in.
right
Sam's
now.
pointing frantically at something.
On that rock. On that rock. Oh, right there. I need a telestrator.
Are you seeing things?
No, on that
What is
rock.
that?
There's a
Is
round
that
orange
out there?
circle.
You're just pointing out every orange thing.
We had it.
All right, let's come wide. Go back to the first one.
Okay. Okay, so do we have to get 5 or like can we?
I think anything
one.
is better
Okay.
than nothing at this point. So if we can get, even if it's just a piece of this one, and then we'll keep looking as we keep moving for more.
Okay. Whew.
Are we close enough for the arm? Also, is this a slurp?
Yeah, that's close
A
enough.
Yeah,
s- a
yeah.
Scrapey slurp.
We're out of
I think
slurp
we just
buckets, but
Well, we
You said
have
you could double up.
we can
right?
and we have
Could it go with the
brachiopod, yeah.
bucket number 2.
yeah the slurp jar 2?
2 we can go to. I think some other sample might have fallen in there, so we'll have to just do some sleuthing to figure out which one it is. But we could go to.
I'll show you what's in 2. So that's jar number 2. Doesn't have a lot, but it does have one little bit.
Let's go for 2.
All right, let's come out on the camera.
Wow, good eye, Sam.
Man, you know what?
Yes.
I'm one of those people who can't sleep if like something is unfinished.
I know.
And
I know, that's me right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I care so much.
gotta get these for Mary. Now that we heard the story too, it's like, once we've heard the backstory.
Hearing Sam calling the ship move before like hearing confirmation from anyone else was really, you've hit your stride as navigator.
When you zoomed in and I could tell it was a
no.
perfect circle and it was definitely a cup coral, it was like, I'm calling it in.
Yeah.
Not that like we're
Nicely
that far
done.
from the ship and it would have stopped soon anyway, but
Yeah.
whew, wait. Time for the navigator shirt to come out. Shoreside, I was gifted a shirt that says the navigator on it that apparently is now being passed from new nav to new nav. So
Oh,
perfect day for it. Whew.
All right,
nice.
let's zoom in a bit.
It's pretty dinky.
Hey,
You ready
gotta
for suction?
take what you can get.
Yeah.
All right, suction's on.
All right, tiny cup coral.
Yeah, it's tiny.
You
Can we
versus
zoom
That
in
Hoover,
more?
Yeah,
that
I'm
suction's
need
gonna
some
get
tilt
it
up,
for
otherwise
sure.
it'll be
Yeah.
out of frame. There we go. Virus 2. It's got to be gone now.
Oh, so is this jar, slurp jar 3?
This is number 2.
Oh, it is 2. Okay.
It's down in a crevice
And
there.
sample 95.
That's right.
oh, I see a little piece though. Was broken.
Ugh,
She said pieces are fine too.
it's down in a crack. It's hard to get to. You stop the suction?
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta.
Could you, how
Yeah.
hard would it be to like flick it off with the fingers of the thing and then suck it up?
Yeah.
Tiny cup coral versus ROV.
It's a challenging little crack there.
It's the little things.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that like that. Yeah.
Now it's in a little depression.
That's how I'm feeling right now too. If we don't get it.
Yes.
Well, what's
That's
at the
it.
bottom of the jar right now? It looks traumatized.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah,
Yeah, that is anchored on.
Oh, there you go. You're on it. You're on it.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh,
zoom out.
okay. Round of applause on SPL.
Let's get it in the jar.
Oh, okay.
Get in the jar.
I'm just gonna
Slurp
get
you.
close. Back with that handle thing.
Late night antics.
Oh my gosh. In the nick of time.
That's the worst.
We have still 15 minutes to get another.
To get 4 more.
Thank goodness there's no like wave surge down here.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine if that thing started to tumble away? No!
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Can we get zoomy on it again?
Oh, I lost it for a second, but I see it now.
Trying to bump up, but it's kind of
Tilt down.
either does
Go,
all or
go.
nothing.
Oh, is that another?
Is that the same one right there?
That's the same one. It should be loose. Ready for
So
suction?
if you go literally directly up, there's a tiny one on the
Oh,
rock
yeah.
above it. Which I thought that one was tiny. Come on.
I mean, so this is
Cuckoo.
a different orange cup
Oh,
coral
God.
that we're going to try to slurp.
Don't be rude.
Is this a different one than the...
Nope.
Yeah,
No,
that
that's
one was
just, that's
loose.
the one you dislodged. Yeah,
Is
you
it?
dislodged
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
No, no.
Same one, because there's that little ledge that you're now having trouble getting around again.
Oh, the jaw's doing the spinny thing on me.
Oh, no.
Quit it.
It's like wiggling. We know it's loose. How is this the hardest part?
Oh, finally. Whew. Okay.
Stupid
And then do you
jaw.
see
Quit
that
it.
little one that's just on the ledge and the rock above it? That one's like on a ledge, so you might be able to scoop it.
Is it
Right
the
at the
first
top
one
of
in the
frame.
jar? Should I turn off suction and see?
It's not in yet.
Wait, you gotta get back to the armor. I
See
can't
the one you're
what I'm
talking
doing.
about, is it right at the top?
Let's
of
come
the frame?
wide.
Yeah, just at the very top.
Okay.
Yeah. The jaw's got the spinnies.
Oh, no.
I still haven't seen the,
I don't see it.
let me turn off suction, see if it settles.
It wouldn't be that light, it would fall.
There. Oh, wait, that's the other piece.
Okay. You can zoom in now.
Keep in mind, we still have suction full blast, Bob.
So where's the
It's
sending cup?
right at the top of the
Just-
frame right
Can you
now.
stand up just a tad?
Just under the laser.
I can pan up. I don't know if I can pan up just a tad.
Those are tilts, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
There you are. Needle down on the rock.
Oh, that was easy.
Not in the hole yet.
Come on, guys, don't hang out in the tube.
How about that orange speck that's on the sediment? Maybe it's
What?
a rock underneath?
Are we collecting here? Did we get anything? What happened?
I think they're
I don't
just
see
so
anything in the
small
jar.
that they're just stuck at the top. I mean, it's been on full blast, so.
No, they would sink. This happened before. Last leg we had cup corals this big that they just got stuck for a few minutes.
They got stuck
Yeah.
in the mesh, or?
No, in the hose. We washed them out on deck.
Hmm.
So there's, yeah. You gotta suck up a sponge to
Yeah.
get them through.
Or a sea pig.
Okay, what are we doing here?
There's an orange speck that's now behind the arm.
Did you kill the suction?
It's still going. I can,
Yeah, I kind of want to let go of the hose.
yeah. Okay, suction off.
What is that thing that is...
You're bending the hose.
Yeah, I know.
So, sure.
I don't know, but it's mesmerizing.
Oh, is that a tiny crab? Oh, we got a crab.
Okay, so there's a cup coral that's in the sediment on the right, but there's an orange speck next to it.
Okay. Which orange speck? That little one right
Yep. Might be too little. Might not be. Nope, never mind.
Oh, wow.
Too little. Might be
Something's
spongy.
flashing red in front of me.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's come wide.
maybe we can move, yeah, move a little bit around here as soon as we find another.
15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay. I've done more in 20 minutes than find a cup coral. We could find one.
Well, we haven't gone that much deeper, so probably 20 then.
All right, Al, we can kind of zoom in halfway again. All right, Sam, keep your eyes peeled.
I'm ready.
And I'm still out behind Argus a little bit, so there's no need to call in a move quite yet.
Yeah. How about to the right of that rock, right of the lasers?
That thing?
2 round? 2 spongy? Like spongy.
Let's zoom in a little bit, Al. That looks pretty spongy.
I think I see something orange
Oh.
right there.
Oh,
Near the
what
middle.
about below?
Oh. Oh no. All right, let's
Right,
come wide,
right.
come wide.
Oh, that might be it, but it's like facing the other way. That might be one. Oh, but it's in that like rock though. It's like under.
Yeah, and up here, an easy one.
Do you
It's
see
center
it, that
frame
yellow?
almost.
Oh.
There's one. Yep,
Yeah,
right side.
To the right of the
Right.
lasers.
It's very
That's the one I
small,
pointed
but
out.
it looks like it's on a flat. Yeah. My hand is
Can we come wide?
outstretched to the screen.
So is mine.
Yes. I think it is.
This is why we need the stick of science.
Did somebody take the stick of science out of here?
I haven't seen it
It's there. It's right next to you on the floor
on the floor.
where the bulkhead meets the deck.
Oh, I thought you said this is why we need to stick to science, because like clearly we're both so enthralled by this mission. But there's an actual stick of science. you're
Yes,
referring
it's a
to.
pointing stick of science. Onwards.
You ready for a tilt down and a zoom?
Actually, I don't know where.
Yeah, let's zoom in. Kind of on a rock
Where'd it
here,
go?
but
Oh, there it is. It's just that small. Are you a cup coral?
is that one too?
No.
Those
Going
look
all the way.
spongy.
Never mind.
Maybe that one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That might be
Yeah. Oh,
What about lower down? Oh, I think maybe those are, yeah, that one.
That's one, right?
That's an anemone.
that's an anemone, Steve?
Yeah. You can see the tentacles.
How about bump to your right?
Well, that's what we thought it was.
Oh. That's a cup coral, but not. Oh, no, it's not. That's an anemone.
Coming out just a wee bit.
So we were tricked
We've been
by a
tricked.
tiny anemone. Anemone.
Brought down by a tiny anemone.
Tricked twice.
Okay.
All right, let's
Yeah.
come back wide. Or yeah, let's come wide.
Wait, what's that? Below
Wait,
the
is that
fish to the
orange?
right of the rock.
Like yellow orange one?
Below the fish to the right of the rock.
Oh, that tilt can we tilt up
Can
a
it
little
be
bit?
yellow?
Bump up.
Um,
Too much. We're
There
not
is
gonna
no
see it.
tilt a little bit.
It's probably in it.
Are all these just anemones?
This one might be something. That one might be too.
You got more zoomage?
That's all I got.
No zoomage.
Well, we can get closer. Do we want to poke those things? See what they are?
Can we keep panning a little bit to see if we just find more? Are these orange cup corals kind of yellowy too, or would that be a different species? Or
That's
we
all the
can't say?
pan left I have.
It's really
Okay,
tough
'cause
to
if you
tell.
look
I don't even know if we're getting
on-
the right species or genus that we think we are, but
Hey,
we'll have to
what's that?
see
Yeah.
until we get them on
Going
the
in.
deck.
Oh, yeah,
Going in. Nope,
no, it's all sponge. Yeah, we kind of already saw this stuff.
So if you pan left a little bit, I'm sorry, not a little bit, but I know you just do your best to pan left. There's a yellow one on the very left rock, just about to go off screen.
Oh, yeah.
On that rock, that looks like a cup coral too. And Mary's saying the ones she's seen can look a little yellow sometimes, but like
Oh boy. I don't get seasick, but if this lens keeps jumping like this.
Yeah,
No, I mean, there's no way to really tell if you're actually getting what you think
that's
you're getting.
anemone.
They look identical.
Foiled again.
Fool us once. All right, let's come wide.
Okay. Tis what it is.
All right, we can zoom halfway again. We'll kind of. All right, if anyone sees Waldo, just give a shout.
Jab a hole in the monitor when you go after it.
Sam's
Like-
gonna forget that she's
Yeah.
sitting in the van.
I'm definitely like leaning forward as far as I can right now.
I know, me too. And my eyes are just like darting across the
There,
screen.
right, rock,
Yeah,
sponge.
So to
under the
anyone
sponge.
that might be joining us
and
right
an
now, we are
octopus.
searching for orange cup corals.
Oh, right.
They are
Oh, right, the
small and
public.
Yeah, the public. They are small. It's the last sort of
Oh, let's
objective
come
we
wide
have
out.
for this dive tonight. And so
Octopus right
it's anything orange you see on the rocks, we're zooming in to see if it's a cup coral because we do want to collect one more sample before we end the dive tonight.
But also for the public's reference, there's a lot of these orange sponges and little stars that are
They're
masquerade
impossible.
as cup corals.
Don't get distracted by the beautiful octopus.
Also orangey. Do we think there's one on that rock just lower and right to the lasers? Or is that
trying
another?
Yep,
to
that's where we're
stabilize
gonna
that.
zoom in on. Just getting
Dang
settled.
anemone. I don't know. TBD.
Don't pan or tilt, please.
Stay
All
very
right, go
still.
for it.
Don't touch.
Yep. Oh,
Anemone.
Is it?
looks like it, huh? Little mouth in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the light color on the edge is always. Wait.
Okay.
All right, close your eyes if you need to. I'm gonna pan up. Oh, where'd the octopus? Oh, yeah,
There it
there.
is.
They're octopus
How
is
about
there,
this rock
yeah.
with these little orange
Don't be
bits?
looking at him.
I think I'm just too close to this monitor in front of me.
You want to go look at those rocks, Sam?
I don't
We
know.
can go. We can go look at those rocks.
I trust
This
Sam.
hard.
She found the only one so far.
She has the eagle eye for it. Or the octopus eyes. I don't know.
I do have to say that growing up going to the Monterey Aquarium, cup corals were one of my fun things to look at that I enjoyed finding. So
Everyone's looking at the otters and you're looking at the cup corals.
that's,
Is that how it was?
you're not wrong. Yeah, it was always the weird like jewel cases of things that were bizarre and encrusting that as I started scuba diving realized, oh, this is actually
All right.
exactly what it looks like out in the wild.
Let's zoom in a bit, Al.
Nice.
Oh.
That all looks kind of spongy. What's that just underneath the yellow?
One?
Oh, I was thinking.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
lasers. All right, let's come wide, Al.
Science, while we're getting settled, was there any interest in taking any Niskins on the way up?
Yeah,
Oh,
any
yeah.
empty Niskins?
It's pretty much
Hang
now.
over to the side.
Yeah. Sorry, Science. Any Niskins you want filled?
Yeah, well, let me see. Let me look at the dive recovery.
All right, let's zoom in. That's an anemone.
Why do they look exactly the same?
All right. Should we run the suction a little bit more, do we think?
It's something bright orange right
Can't
on
hurt.
the porch.
Suction.
Yeah, we can try to see if we got pieces.
You think so? You want to zoom in?
We're not doing too well here, so.
Oh,
No. It's got the little...
anemone. Okay.
Dang you, anemone.
We had the comment about keeping anemones closer.
Let's go check out that big rock right there.
We're here. Hi, octopus.
It's so hard for me to ignore the octopus, but...
Oh, there's two in there. There's two in a jar.
Oh,
There it
Two
was.
in the...
Three. Is that?
No, that was the original.
There they are.
Okay.
Excellent.
Great.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Sweet.
This rock.
all right, let's zoom in, like, halfway.
It's something rusting at the bottom.
Steel
That's
bar or
some kind of junk.
It's got a lot going on here.
Lots of other cup
Oh.
corals.
Is that two of them in the jar now?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Ooh, what is that just below the little white right in the...
Mm,
I guess I have the lasers. That's my method.
yeah.
Just
Pretty
below
spongy.
the right. Yeah, okay.
This?
Yeah, between the lasers. Oh, God.
Now I feel like
Oh,
I
that
don't
one.
know what I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for.
You want me
Yeah.
to quick zoom in while you're there?
I'll
come right back up.
Yeah, let me get settled just for a second.
Yep.
Okay, let's zoom in a
I feel
bit.
like I can only find those anemones now. I'm confused about what they look like.
We can zoom in more. Is that
Looks like
cup
it.
coral or anemone?
My vote's for cup coral. Steve?
The white with the red, pink inside?
This one.
On the bottom left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a cup coral.
Do we think we can sample it? Let's come wide.
I mean, if you want to, I
Almost on
don't
the
think
bottom.
it's
Yeah.
not
Down,
it's not balenophilia.
get closer.
Oh, it's not the orange one?
Don't
No,
get
it's
close.
not.
No. Okay.
It's not the target.
No, it's not the target.
genus,
Okay,
Not the target.
but
Continue.
well, it's still a cool
At
rock.
least we know we have the two. It is a very cool rock. Let's just take that rock.
How much time do we have
I
left?
have to drop some.
We've got, it's 11:33. If we want to take Niskins, we're going to have to take them here or at 50 meters.
We're almost at 50 meters, yeah.
We're at 120 right now.
You want to take the Niskin?
Yeah, Science, when do you want to take those? How many do we have? 3?
yeah, we have.
We've taken two.
Yeah.
Take it over the side. Here. We have 3 to go, so we could just take one.
Are you interested in having one taken right now?
Yeah, sure, definitely. We've got lots of sponges and
I'll
stuff
just set
here.
down so we can have a Niskin with a view.
Can you just relay which of the protocols you want assigned to this water? Also, for each bottle we take on the way up.
You
Okay,
pull the
yeah.
camera back.
All right, camera's all the way retracted.
Which number
So
we're
for
doing?
those of you that are watching, a Niskin
4?
bottle is how we can collect some water samples
4?
to look for eDNA. So
You can go 2, 4, 5, or 6.
You guys watching?
Hercules
Yeah, I'm
robotic
watching.
arm is going to go
Good.
over
Get off.
and grab the.
Oh.
Hold on.
We already got 3, Bob.
So the orange loop is is a new bottle that will collect a water sample.
Okay.
Each of those different colored loops.
All right, let's zoom
are
in now.
different
Let's see the
sampling
side of the
bottle.
rock.
Steve, which Niskin
Oh.
was that?
That was 4.
Roger.
Niskin 4.
I think we're not really gone beyond the time
Yeah.
zone here, because even if you find one, it's gonna.
All right, let's
Yep,
come
I
on.
think we're good. Thank you. Mary is also
Time
saying
to-
thank you.
Spin out and
Yeah.
Oh, rockfish.
Yeah. Where are we at?
so we're at 120 meters
So
down.
I need to be pointed. So if I come over here,
Oh, we're gonna be pretty much perfect. Right, I just need to
you
come
gotta
over
turn
this.
around. You gotta turn around. You gotta drive the other way.
Do I? No, we have 0 wraps. I just need to drive forward.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
what
it's
you gotta do.
perfect.
Roger.
Right. I'm gonna come up over this rock and just go forward.
Roger. That's what I get for sitting over here. Right. Duh.
Yeah, so we have 2 Niskins left, right?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all.
correct.
3 Niskins.
Okay.
3 Niskins.
3 Niskins.
We just did Niskin 4. Oh, we have 6 Niskins?
We have 6 Niskins, and we skipped number 2.
Oh, okay, got it.
I just drive straight out until we're at the limits.
Well, you can start, if you
Coming
get out
up.
of ways, you can start coming up.
Are we coming up for Niskin or for recovery, or both?
We're getting lined up for recovery.
Got it.
We can do a Niskin whenever anybody says. You gotta.
So Taylor Ann was saying with whatever leftover Niskins
Start
we
coming
have,
up.
Yep.
she wants to kind of stratify the water column. And priority would be the deep water first, which we just got, and then the thermocline mixed layer, which I'm not sure how to know where that is here.
So what depths would we like to take the Niskins? We're at 119 now, and we're starting to come up. Would you like one at 175 and 50?
Oh, we're not going to go back down to 107. Oh, sorry.
I know, you're on Herc now.
I thought you meant 175. Yeah.
No.
Is there a way to sort of look at when where the thermocline is coming up? That would be the last
We
sample.
can read the temperature.
But it's not very fast. It's got a slow response time. Let's see.
So we're looking at 50 meters.
I'm going to switch over to USBL.
Are you coming up too?
As soon as you get
Yeah, so maybe 50 meters sounds good if we think that's thermocline, and then 25.
We can just go
Yeah,
to 50 and hold.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of lag on my end here, so I can't tell when we hit the temperature change. But yeah, I think when we start to see the temperature change, stop and take a water sample.
Well, you gotta turn your joy gain up.
Oh.
Get rid of the Z bias. Just hit the 0 Z bias.
Hmm.
I'm also going to have the ship start to move forward at 0.3.
Oh. Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Bridge nav. You can start moving ahead at 0.3 knots. Great, thank you. And how is the heading and wind and swell looking for you? Great, thank you.
So for those of you that are still
looking okay
logged in listening
so
to
far?
this,
Yep.
We're bringing the vehicles up to the surface slowly, but we're also trying to collect some water samples for eDNA. We're trying to do it in the scattering layer and at the thermocline, which is thermocline is where we see a temperature change in the water. So we're looking for that spot when the water temperature starts to warm up, when we're getting closer to the surface, and we will take a sample there. Looks like it's starting to warm up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're at 11 degrees Celsius now.
Yeah.
I mean, and if I had to suspect, like if we're being conservative, yeah, we should probably take one now if we can.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, stop.
Keep driving forward,
This might
though.
even,
Yeah. You wanna hold
this might even be
depth.
mixed layer depth already.
Mm-hmm.
Because 12 degrees C would be 55 degrees. I'm not sure what the surface water is that's in the gal. Let's look.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not either right now.
So number 2 is.
Yeah, we could just get a sequence of
Yeah,
samples
number 2 is fair
here
game.
and then the next one up.
Are we ready to take this one?
Ready?
Deal. Yeah?
Ready?
This is
Got
going
it.
to Niskin 5.
That was 2.
This is 2?
That was 2.
That was Niskin 2.
I guess I could
Okay.
just stay here. 'Cause not going very far, right?
No, 20 meters.
Okay.
Okay, coming back up again.
Lizzie, what'd you record that water temp at?
That was 11 degrees C.
Okay.
Yeah, Niskin 2, 11 degrees C. Niskin 2.
And the bottom was at 10 degrees Celsius, correct?
I think so.
I think it was.
I wasn't paying attention. And it's saying, according to windy.com, that the surface temperature is warmer than I expected. It's 64 degrees, which is roughly 17, 18 degrees Celsius.
So we're almost there. We're at 52. Well, I'm lagging. Mine's saying 52.9. Do we want to do another sample?
Oh, you can change
the
that.
top
I
of it?
have it in Celsius. How do you change it to Celsius?